The way to life, to me, in my opinion, is getting over your fears, man. If you could just pick one fear, whether it's once a day, or once a week, once a month, whatever it is. If you could pick one fear to overcome, do something that you're just so afraid of, it just puts you in a better position in life, you know, so. All right, you guys, so right now, I am walking to go give my first real talk at the Northeastern PA Yoga Fest 2020. Got my girl here supporting. Mary Kate, my videographer, so I'm a little nervous, I'll be honest, nervous as shit. Here's to my first talk, let's go.
Have you ever been here before?
By the way, we're at Montage Mountain in Music, PA. So, let's do this. Nervous as hell. I'm giving a talk that is about, it's called Unspoken Understanding, and what I'm really going to talk about is just pretty much my story of where I came from to where I'm at now, and hopefully that'll inspire a lot of people to help reach their fullest potential. So I think talking about obstacles, weaknesses that I've had to face, and how I believe that, you know, based off of my experience, you have to suffer in order to get through to the other side. I want everyone here to raise their hand if you know what the meaning of abracadabra is. So the meaning of abracadabra is, if you look it up in the Wikipedia, it says that what one says becomes. So what you believe, what you internalize, what you tell yourself is what you become. I should have been a statistic, you know, inner city, young, black kid. You know, I defied everything. Don't regret anything, because everything is what made me who I am today. You know, I had my mom who was the well-educated, sophisticated. She emphasized being kind to one another, empathy, tried to instill religion, you know, Christianity. And I had my father who was the polar opposite, you know, ran gambling halls, you know, was addicted to, you know, womanizing, abusive. And I think that's part of the reason why I have such a unique perspective on life at the moment. So you take all the conditioning that I've had in the environment that I was in and just repeating that over and over again. So even though consciously I knew some things were wrong, subconsciously, because I had that environmental conditioning, it led me to places that I didn't really want to end up in. And so I knew it was time for a change. So I came out here to Scranton, Pennsylvania. I was going to school for accounting, but to me, it didn't do it for me. It wasn't something that I was passionate about. In order to be happy, you have to find something that you're passionate about. It's not just about money. Everything that I grew up believing, all the conditioning that I experienced from the environment that I grew up in, was false. As I saw this, I started to question other things that I believed in. All white people aren't rich. You know, all white people don't have great credit. Not saying, you know, I mean, I laugh about it now, but growing up as a confused kid, you know, you really just don't know. I did some self-exploration, and I realized that, you know, fitness was the thing that I really wanted to get into. And so getting into fitness, I realized it was the mindset thing that was holding people back. I feel like because I've overcome all those things over the years, the past, you know, 33, 34 years, that's what's given me the position to be where I'm at now. I don't know if anyone in here are familiar with Gary Vee. Okay, so Gary Vee is like a motivational business speaker who tries to inspire others to reach their full potential. I started watching him for about 6 months, and I was scared to put videos out. And so at the time I had a boxing coach. I asked the boxing coach, you know, I said, hey, you know, I really want to put information out there to really try and help people. And his response was, like, why would you do that? You're not getting paid for it. And my thought is, why wouldn't you do that? Like, I always wish that I had the information out there to help me get to a certain level. You know, even with all this stuff that's online, all this free information that's online between YouTube, Instagram, I mean tens and hundreds of thousands of videos online, yet people are being held back. If I could put something out there that would take away the excuse for someone not becoming healthy and not experiencing what it means to be, you know, well, or have the wellness and have the well-being, I just thought it was the right thing to do. If there's ever one person who's gone through it and overcome it, it can be done. All right, you guys, so I just finished up my talk, and let me tell you, this was just as nerve-wracking for me as when I first started doing educational and instructional videos. Those same feelings all just came back. But you know what? Just like I overcame that and have been pumping out educational and instructional videos for the past few years now, I know I had to overcome this fear to eventually get to the point where I wanted to get to, in life. And you know, I know today, one day I'm gonna look at this and laugh. I'm definitely gonna look back to this and laugh, man, because I see myself, I already see the vision. I have the vision in my mind. I know where I'm going 20, 30 years from now. I know what I'm trying to build. And to me, it's gonna be fun to look back at this and to see how nervous I was. But, you know, hopefully you guys watch this and you can see, you know, I love it. I love it. Overcome your fears. That's my advice to you. Like, that's the message today. Overcome any and every fear in order to make you guys better as individuals. And practice makes perfect. It's pretty much what it is.